Oh, here's another thing, and the reason why I like to post on Medium, even though I only have about 2 followers there, but I've just recently started. And also, Medium is paid, so you have to pay to have a membership on Medium so that you can write posts there. But one of the most interesting things, in my opinion, about Medium is that you can post your post on Twitter, right? You can take it and post it on Twitter. So, for instance, if I just click on the Twitter icon right there, and it will take me over here and I can tweet this, right? I can tweet it to get some extra exposure. I can later on even advertise my tweet. I can click on my tweet and promote it, right? So I can promote this tweet and, maybe get some more, right? So if you click here, maybe this is where, you can see the analytics. But anyways, close this. You can also share it on Facebook. So if you click share on Facebook, you can share on Facebook to get some more people. Because also people are searching for stuff on Facebook, so they might stumble upon your content right there. And you can give your stuff a title. So I'm just going to copy the title of this, and right there on Facebook, I'm just going to say something. This is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to post the title of the post. Now, you can also paste it on LinkedIn or share it on LinkedIn by just clicking here, LinkedIn. And most importantly, another thing that you can do is you can basically take the link, right, and paste it wherever you want. So if I click share this in the post, right, I'm going to share it, right, post this. And right, so you can take the link, right, copy the link from here, and you can just paste the link whatever you want to on forums, on Quora, even though I highly recommend you not to do that on Quora because, moderators are just going to ban you. Now, in this second phase, we're going to keep exploring ChatGPT, and let me show you some of the things that I personally do with this. But first of all, I'm going to have to take you to my Udemy channel. All right, so here I am on my Udemy channel, and by the way, I actually have a lot of people there. So this is my Pinterest account. Let me take you to Udemy just to show you my profile because you can see it from here better. Right, so let's go and check for Passive Income Gen Z, which is the name of my channel. Now, I have 43 courses, and let me tell you, it's a pain in that place, right? It's a pain to just, take care of, messaging 104,000 students. And after I found ChatGPT, I can honestly tell you that it's almost like I found oil. Now, let me show you some of the things that ChatGPT actually helps me with. So if I go to the communication layer here, now I have questions from people, right? People ask me questions, a lot of the time. They ask me, "Hi, I noticed that the section 36 is the same section 35." I can take this, right? I can take this answer, and I can go to ChatGPT here. Now this is absurd, but I can do this, and I can ask it, "How can I apologize for this mistake?" Right? And I can just give it the mistake that I made, right? And there you go. Look at what it's going to tell me, right? "I apologize for the error in section 36, section 19. It appears that it is the same as section 35. I will make sure to correct this as soon as possible." And I can take this answer, right, without having to think about it. And I can just come here and paste. All along, I'm doing this now, and it's still giving me some other suggestions, right? So you can see. Here's another suggestion. "I'm sorry for any confusion caused by the duplication of section 36, section 19, and section 35. I'll make sure to fix the mistake as soon as possible." So you don't really have to think anymore. But here's the tricky part. Now, this is the tricky part about AI. And if you read about this in George Orwell, his book, Brave New World, he speaks about there is going to be an age in time where AI is just going to replace human thinking, right? And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to fall in the trap of just, relying on ChatGPT to do everything you want to do. There are certain things that you can outsource ChatGPT as if it was a freelancer to do it for you, but you can't just rely on it to do everything, all right? So do not be lazy. That's what I'm telling you. Make sure that you keep thinking, at least, a good percentage. Do not rely on it to think for you in everything because it's going to kill your creativity, right? You need to keep your creativity, but only use it like myself. In this case, I don't want to, just sit there and just have to think about this for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. That's why I did this. And also, here's another thing that you can do with ChatGPT, basically. Now here, there's something called the announcements here. And since I have 43 courses, for each course on Udemy, I get 4 announcements every month to send to my students. Now, the purpose behind these announcements is to get people back, right? To basically to engage with students so that they can come back to the course and watch the course and basically learn more. Now, of course, I used to write this myself. I would have loved if I had somebody in my side who could do this instead of me. And right now that ChatGPT exists, I no longer have to write these educational announcements. Now, of course, for the announcements, I follow a specific method called the 16-word sales letter by Evaldo Albuquerque. Now, here is the syntax of the 16-word sales letter. I follow this script, and I answer in my script, in my blogs that I write, I answer 10 questions. Question number 1 is, what is your product USP? What's in it for me? What should people trust you? What's holding them? Who? All right, so these are questions that I answer to make people read my article, but most importantly, to get a reaction out of them. Now, I can come to ChatGPT, and let's say that I want to write a message to send to these students so that I can get them back to the course so that they can watch the course and leave me reviews, right? I can go to ChatGPT here, and here's what I'm going to do. So I can simply go here to ChatGPT, right? Let's go back there, and I can say, hello, I have a course, right? I have a course about Amazon, all right, SEO, about Amazon affiliate marketing, SEO on Udemy. The course is 12 hours, and I want you to write a promo or an email that I can send to my students to re-engage with them and to send them back to the course so that they can watch and leave reviews. My course is a best-in-class course, and it contains 10 different chapters, and it teaches people to go from SEO 0 to hero in 12 hours. I also have free resources attached as well inside the course. And I can give it another instruction, which is I want you to follow the same syntax, right? I can take these questions here and I can tell it, right? I can say, I want you to use the following syntax inspired by the book, the 16-word sales letter by Evaldo Albuquerque, right? And I can say something like, I also need you to write the subject line for the email, and my goal is to make this email make people click. I need a high click-through rate, right? And I can give it the questions, right? So I'm just going to give it the questions because I still haven't pasted them, right? So these are the questions. and I can just click enter. So right now it's going to start writing. All right, so sure, here's an email that you can send to students to re-engage with them and send them to watch, to leave reviews for the Amazon course. And there you go. So hi, we hope you are having a great day. We wanted to reach out and remind you about Amazon. So normally this is something that I used to do myself. It used to take me about 1 hour to write a simple educational message because I had to follow a script and I had to think this, and I had to make sure I had the students in mind and apply all the principles that I have learned in copywriting. But right now, what's crazy and also scary is that you can see that ChatGPT right now is doing this, you know, pretty much as very fast. Right, so there was an error. No, sometimes there can be some network errors. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my question and I'm going to refresh this page and I'm going to ask it the question again, right? So I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to the chat number 1 because that's the initial chat. And I'm just going to ask the question again, right? So when that error happens, make sure to ask the question again. So you can see on the top, at the top, it gives me the subject line. It says, unlock your full Amazon affiliate marketing potential. Enroll in our 12-hour course. Are you tired of struggling to make money with your Amazon affiliate website? All right, so it's writing everything right now. And also it's going to answer the questions in detail. Right. So it's actually answering the questions in detail, in exact detail. And what you can do later on is you can take this email, right? And you can go to a tool like Grammarly and just proofread it. So which is exactly what I'm going to do over here. So I'm going to go right to my Grammarly. I'm going to open up a new tab. And let me show you how you can turn this into a high quality educational message that you can send and re-engage with students. So I'm going to open up a new document here in which I'm just going to paste what I have or the results that I have. Now, I want to convince as well as tell a story. It's for email, right? An audience is general. Formality, I want to keep it neutral. And I want to just correct the mistakes. So here, I'm just going to correct these mistakes, these grammatical mistakes over here. So these are just some simple grammatical mistakes. I'm going to remove them. And I want to check for plagiarism. So I'm going to click plagiarism right here. And it's actually checking for plagiarism for me, right? So it's checking for plagiarism. It found 16% plagiarism. But I don't care because this is just an educational message. So I can actually, make an effort here. It doesn't take me that much time. Are you tired of fighting to make money instead of struggling? All right. Do you seek to take your skills to the next level? All right. And tools you need, right? You require instead of need to build a profitable Amazon affiliate business. All right. So right now it's 100% original, and I can just separate this and I can take it, right? I can take this basically. All right, so I can take the entire message and I can go back to Udemy and I can send this back to my students instead of having to write everything myself. I can come here and click compose. So right now I'm going to start composing my educational message. I can come to the inside here and just write my message, and I can go back to ChatGPT and get the title, right? So let me get the title here, the subject line. Unlock your full Amazon affiliate marketing potential. Obviously, I cannot copy everything because there's a limit. I only have 55 characters that I can use as the subject line. But there you go. You have a message, right? And you can take this message to the next level by adding some images here. For instance, are you tired of fighting to make money with your Amazon affiliate website? I can go to Canva and I can search for an image that has something to do with struggling, all right? So I can go to Canva here. And I can just, I'll choose the width 300, height 150 pixels because I want a small image instead of a big image. And I can search for struggling, right? So just to add another layer, because an educational message that only has text is very static, right? And people are not really going to like that. They're going to say, well, this is very, very static. It doesn't really look appealing to me. No images, no GIFs, no nothing, no buttons to click. So I can search here for instance, struggling, and I can get some graphics or images here. I just happen to like this one better. I think this one is good. It depicts a person struggling to get to the top, right? I can download this image, and this is the process. I can download it with a transparent background eventually. And let me go back right now to Udemy, right? And I'm just gonna upload this image from the computer, right? There you go. So this is the image. And I can go back to the next paragraph. It says, our course is designed to take you from SEO 0 to hero. And I can go to Canva as well. I'm going to delete this image here, and I'm going to search for 0 to hero, right? Hopefully they can give me a good image, right? 0 to hero. Okay, so I think this one is good. This image about this kind of Superman person. I don't know, it's not Superman, right? So this is just a hero from imagination. And remember that you can also go to this tool, this other crazy tool, and you can go there as well and generate some images with AI. I just want you to remember that. Now we're going to talk about that tool and how you can use it to make money as a designer, as a web developer in a later section, and also how you can make money from coding, because it can also ChatGPT plus that tool, they can help you to, create wonderful websites or wonderful designs. So I'm going to add the image here. And there you go. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a button, right? I'm going to add a button here. Because I already have a button in my computer, I'm just going to upload it directly from my computer. I don't have to go ahead and install it from Canva. So I'm just going to go ahead and search for a button, watch now. Right, so watch now button with an animation. So it's a button that pops out, and I can click on the button and I can link it to my course, right? I can link it to my course and click save. And I can also add maybe another text that says click here to watch the course, right? And I can just link it again, right? I can just take that link, copy, and just paste it right here, right? And this is an email that you can send to your students. This normally would have taken you more time. It would have eventually taken you a lot more time. Right now, with the help of ChatGPT, I can do this without having to spend, so much as just 10 seconds of effort. So in the next lecture, I'm going to keep showing you some other interesting things that I can also do with ChatGPT as a digital marketer. I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with the concept called sales funnels. And if you've read the book by Russell Brunson, and let me actually go ahead and I'm not going to close this window because we're going to need it later. So I'm going to open up a new tab and let's search for .com secrets by Russell Brunson, right? And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want you guys and girls, to go ahead and read this, right? If you're watching me right now and you still have not yet read this book, you are completely missing out, right? So go ahead, please, I'm begging you, go ahead, read this book. It's going to change your life. Now, in the book, Russell Brunson, who is a very, very successful marketer, he's the founder of ClickFunnels. If you don't know what ClickFunnels is, basically it's a tool that allows you to create funnels in a matter of minutes, which was not possible prior to ClickFunnels. Normally, the only way that you could create ClickFunnels with is either using a CMS such as WordPress, or you could use Shopify, or maybe you could even use, Shopify is a CMS, but at the time I'm talking, when this software was first founded by Russell, it was very revolutionary. And you'll find that there are some other softwares that are also good for creating funnels. But the one I like best is ClickFunnels because it's so easy. I'm not promoting it. I'm just telling you that this guy is a genius. And in his book, The Underground Playbook for Growing Your Online Business, .com Secrets, he speaks about this called the Sainsfield email sequence. Now, let me just give you a quick example so that you can understand what I'm talking about here, because I know I'm talking in riddles and I want to be as clear as possible. Now, when somebody, let's say that you're walking on the streets and somebody comes up to you, tells you, hey, hello, please buy this. normally or naturally, your answer is going to be, please, can you just walk away? Or I don't want to buy this, or why are you even bothering with me? Most people will not buy. Most people will be alienated. They will be like, why is this guy trying to sell me this thing? I mean, did I ask him to sell me this thing? Do I even know you? So a lot of questions you're going to be asking in your mind. And you're going to say, well, that guy was crazy. He was just trying to sell me like that. He's cold selling me this thing. But in reality, some people might buy, but it's just in most cases, people will not buy. So 99% of the times, people will just think that that guy is crazy, and they'll just maybe insult him or just continue doing whatever they were doing before they were, assaulted by the guy. So this is what we call cold sales. In the past, people used to do this tactic and it worked perfectly. People used to knock on doors and they had merchandise and they used to tell you, hey, do you like this? Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this? But that is, those times are behind us. Nowadays, if you want to sell something to people, you need to build a relationship. Now, the reason why I'm ranting and I'm building up to something, it took me all this time to build up to what I'm about to say right now, is the best way in 2023 to build a relationship with people is to have them on a list and to send them emails. Yes, emails. But you can't just send them an email that says, hey, hello, buy this course. It's $900. No, you have to send them the first email that we call the warm-up email, which is an email that you're warming them up with. And you're basically at that email, what you're doing is you're checking to see which people are going to interact and click on your link. And of course, you're going to have to either use MailChimp or ConvertKit or Aweber, and you're going to have to track your numbers because it's important to know which people actually clicked on your emails. And you send them the next email, which is, to tell them a story, so it's a sequence of emails, maybe 4 to 5 emails. And then let's say the 5th or the 6th email is the email that you send them to tell them, now you need to buy this course because this and this and this, because I was like you and, so the shortest way to show you an example of this is I have this guy that I was, just trying to reverse engineer lately. It's a program called Chatbot or AI bots. And I'm gonna show it to you. Chase Rayner, right? This is a guy who's actually selling a course called Fortune Bots. And he's actually selling it for an extravagant price of $601. Now, I liked the concept of the course because I think it's a great course for people who would get it. But in my case, I wouldn't get it because I think it's so expensive. But let's go back to the first email that this guy has sent me, right? So the first email this guy has sent me is, done for you. 2 things. Will you be joining class today? So now the reason why this guy, sent me this email at first is because I enrolled in his list from a YouTube promo that he used to promote one of his courses called Fortune Bots. So it's actually worth, I guess, about $600. And up until this moment, from the 30th of November 12, in just, I think, about a week or something, in about a week, this guy has actually sent me, 54 emails, and I still haven't yet purchased. So yeah, so 52. It's actually 52 emails. This guy sent me 52 emails, and he's still sending me emails every single day. He's sending me about 2 to 3 emails a day. So only in January the 2nd, he sent me 4 emails. Now, in each of these emails, this one, Affiliate AI makes you $10,000 per month. Make $5,000 a day with Affiliate AI bots. Your invite starts in 15 minutes. Price goes up tonight, final notice. So this guy has been trying to sell me this course for a very, very long time. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because this guy must have hired somebody to write 52 emails. Now, before, right now, he doesn't have to do this. He can go to ChatGPT and just write an email with ChatGPT. I can go to ChatGPT right now, as a matter of fact, and I can say to it, hello, I want you to write very short emails and to also write the subject line, I want 10 emails and they should be very short and they should link to my Amazon affiliate marketing course. Okay, so my Amazon affiliate marketing course. What else? Okay, so Amazon affiliate marketing course. I need something else here. I need to throw something else. 10 emails. All right, so okay. Now make sure, I'm going to give it another instruction. Make sure the emails are sequential because I want to send them over a period of 10 days. And please write them in a persuasive fashion because I need a lot of clicks. And let's just sit there in the background and wait for it to do this. First email, subject line, day 1. Boost your Amazon affiliate income with our course. Are you ready to take your Amazon affiliate income to the next level? Our comprehensive course can do just that. So it just wrote me a very short email. Here's another email, subject line, day 2. Learn from the experts with our affiliate marketing course. Now, it's going to write the third email now, right? Subject line, day 3. 10 chapters of valuable Amazon affiliate knowledge. Are you tired of trying to navigate the world of Amazon affiliate marketing on your own? So it's going to keep writing until it writes 10 emails, right? So it's just, there's no limit to the creativity of this AI. So right now we are at subject line, day number 6. All right, so there was an error here. It stopped at day number 7. So I'm going to tell it, I'm going to regenerate response because it's going to do everything from the beginning right now, right? So everything from the beginning. Email number 1, because it just stopped at email number 7, and I don't want it to stop at that. So if you get the idea here, right now you can write an entire email sequence for the next year, right? You don't ever have to hire somebody to do it for you. Now, these things that I'm talking about here, people used to do them for an extravagant price. There are people that were selling this for a lot. Now, this, I think the people that are going to suffer the most from ChatGPT are copywriters, but only if these copywriters do not adapt with ChatGPT, because you can use it instead of being its enemy. Now, like myself, I have adapted, or I have embraced ChatGPT ever since it came, because as a creator, I don't want to write my YouTube descriptions every time. I don't want to write my emails every time. I want something that could just do that for me, right? I want something to write me promotional emails. I want something to write me emails about something. So I want something to write me blog posts. That something right now is ChatGPT, and it's doing it for free. It's doing it for free. So next, I'm going to show you how, as a coder, now I'm not a professional coder myself. I know some basic HTML and CSS, but I can show you how you can use ChatGPT to generate code.